Society has a standard that everyone must meet, and many teachers think about teaching to the top or middle one-third of their class. But sitting here and thinking about that, I question and wonder about the bottom one-third. Everyone experiences being in that bottom group in different subjects. But growing up, I spent the majority of my time in the bottom one-third. This started happening when I was in kindergarten. I was spending more time rereading questions and trying to understand or doing my homework. My third grade teacher then proceeded to test me for different disabilities, not realizing it was causing me more anxiety due to not being in class for the lesson. After being tested, they found that I did not have a disability, and that I was right above the benchmark for qualifying for additional help. But due to my principal being in a similar situation as a child, she granted me an IEP. This IEP would follow me throughout the next 10 years of education. Through the different grades, I found teachers that were willing to work with me, and I found teachers that would get frustrated and not care if I was in the bottom one-third. As a student, I felt helpless and I was scared to ask for help. But as I got older, I would reflect back to my favorite teacher, Miss Timmer, and think about what she would do. Miss Timmer was my third grade teacher who went out of her way to help me thrive in the classroom. This started after she noticed I was struggling in different subjects, but mainly reading and test taking. After noticing this and meeting with my mom, she started tutoring me. I would meet with her and work on things like reading comprehension, math skills, or test-taking skills. After school got out for the summer, I would continue these sessions and continued being tutored for 2 more years until I went into middle school. To this day, I still visit Miss Timmer in her classroom and talk to her about school. When I expressed my interest in becoming a teacher, she was ecstatic and encouraged me to follow my dream. I found myself feeling more supported than ever. I had my family, friends, and now my favorite teacher behind me in pursuing my dream. But the same worry lingered in my head, that my struggles in school would affect my teaching. After talking to Miss Timmer about my worries about becoming a teacher, I found that many teachers have been through struggles like I had gone through growing up. She even told me that the majority of my teachers that I had in elementary school knew exactly what I was going through because they experienced similar problems, and that they all felt that it made them better teachers. Reflecting on this really encouraged me to work even harder in all of my education classes. It also encouraged me to ask for help, even when working. I found this tool helpful in my current job. I work at my old daycare at my elementary school, and I am a teacher to children ranging from ages 4 to 5 years old. Over the summer, we go on field trips and work on basic skills like writing and public speaking. This past summer, I really worked with my boss, Ms. Lee, on learning different tools that could really benefit me as a teacher in working with students of different ages. I also gained an insight on what it is like to be a teacher outside the classroom setting. It is due to these little moments that I have experienced growing up that push me to be the best teacher possible. I hope that I can help students who might be struggling like I did and might be scared to speak up for assistance. No matter what grade level or subject, I want all my students to feel like they are able to come and ask for help. And I hope that my students even come and visit me when they graduate out of my class. Something else I found important was the type of parent-teacher relationship. I have watched many teachers thrive due to the open environment and open communication they have established with families. As a teacher, I plan on creating an environment where everyone feels welcome and valued. In my current job, I have found that this goal is possible through cooperation between parents, students, and teachers. I truly don't want any child to be left behind.